Get yourself comfortable, uncross your legs, feet, straighten your spine. Check with your body if there is any tension. Let it go. Take a deep breath. Hold it in for a moment. And exhale slowly. And take another deep breath. Hold it in again. And as you exhale, allow all the tension to leave your body. I will start counting now from 10 to 1 backwards. As I count, just allow yourself to relax with each and every number. Drift deeper into your own inner world. 10. Letting go of all the tension. 9. All the muscles, all the joints are loose and limp, very comfortable. 8. Notice yourself drifting deeper now. 7. Notice how your breath starts to soften, start to become deeper and slower. 6. The entire body is so very relaxed, so comfortable. 5. Drifting deeper and deeper inside yourself. Drifting through the layers of your consciousness. Becoming more and more comfortable. 5, 4. You can drop the veil now and block out the rest of the world. Leave all your duties behind for now. All your concerns, your to-do lists, your family. Just for now. Just so you can relax completely and enjoy this journey. This is your time, you owe it to yourself. 3. Drifting even deeper now, deeper and deeper with each and every breath you take, with each heartbeat. 2. Drifting 10 times deeper now. Sinking in, floating, drifting down deeper and deeper through the layers of your consciousness, deeper and deeper inside yourself. 1. Letting it go completely now. There is the clouds waiting for you. Get yourself comfortable. It will hug you ever so gently. It will rock you and float you away from this world, this reality. And if something still feels heavy, you can drop it off the cloud now. Simply push it off. Any physical tension, any lingering memories that bother you, any heaviness, just push it off and leave it behind. And as this cloud floats you farther and farther away, all that you've left behind becomes smaller, start to fade away until it completely disappears, setting you free, completely free now. Notice already now it's easier to breathe. The body becomes lighter and so much more comfortable. You're landing now in the forest, beautiful ancient forest. You've made this trip already so many times. You know every tree, every branch, every leaf. It all seems so dear, so familiar. Walking your usual route till you're reaching that tree with a hollow inside. This passage between the world, from here into the underworld. Climbing down, walking through the roots and towards the boat. Getting into the boat now. and the boat will float you and rock you gently, just like the mother would rock a baby. And as the boat floats, you becoming even more comfortable, even more relaxed. Not just you've been enveloped now into the milky fog. So many people have made that journey, and every one of them described this river of life the same. Soft, gentle river that is enveloped by milky fog. You barely can see anything through. And the aroma is sweet and earthy at the same time, a bit intoxicating, helping you to relax deeper. You're reaching your destination now. Already see the fire, and you hear familiar drums. You know, there are people waiting for you. People that are always happy to see you. They're greeting you now, but there is no time to socialize and rest. Not just now yet. They have prepared a horse for you. You will travel on a very important journey, far, far away. They have a beautiful horse saddled for you. They have a bag of the things you may need. They have a warm coat for you because you might travel through the night. Get ready and hop on the horse, and off you go. You might not know in which direction you'll have to travel, but the horse knows where to take you. This horse have made this trip many, many times. It knows where to go, where to take you. You just hold on tight, and off you go. Sometimes slower, sometimes faster. That depends on which areas you have to cross. Run through the fields, walk through the forest, cross a river. I'm going to count again from 5 to 1 backwards. As I count, you'll see yourself progressing on that journey farther and farther, while still staying very relaxed and comfortable. 5, feeling your body soften again, getting more comfortable in that saddle. 4, that sense of knowing that everything is going to be okay and you're doing the right thing, you're on the right pathway. This sense of knowing spreads through the body, bringing you even more comfort. 3, becoming even more comfortable. 2, drifting a little deeper now, knowing that you don't always have to be in charge. Sometimes you can just relax and give in and allow things to unfold. And 1, your horse is carrying you through the wild steeps that are so big you cannot see the end. It's hot here, but also at the same time strong winds bringing the coolness and freshness. The sky is clear. In the steeps, the sun seems to be closer to the earth than in other places. You can really feel its heat. You're crossing little hills, small mountains. Sometimes you have to hide yourself as the wild tribes passing through the steppes, because you don't know them, you don't know what to expect. You don't know whether they're friendly or maybe they're dangerous. You never know what they're after, just like in real life. With each person you meet, you really never know what they're after, what to expect from them. So sometimes you withdraw yourself and give yourself time to observe and learn to figure things out. And now you are hiding in the mountains and observing one of the tribes a little settling in the steppes, a little village. There gotta be less than 100 of people, elders, men, women, children. It's dark, it's night. One of the tents, the houses that are built usually in a steppe by those tribes that are covered with furs and leather, it seems bigger, more important than others. There must be their leader, their king resides. You see light inside and you decide to follow. And this light is magnetizing, hypnotizing. It draws you with a strong pull. You cannot resist it. You go in. You enter a small room. It's just a small candle there. And you see a little girl sleeping in a bed. And in a moment, you'll realize that you are that little girl. You are sleeping in this bed. And your name is now Tamarin. This little girl is a princess in one of the tribes in these wild steppes. Her father is a king, brave, strong, kind, very powerful. There is lots of jealousy around him, so people betray him and kill. You realize that now. One of the father's friends coming into the room and picks you up and tells you have to flee now. Run for your life. To survive. To stay safe. He gets you on a horse and you run through the steppes. There are a few more people with you. You're scared and you're grieving already now because you know you'll never see your father again. And then you hide in the mountains with these people. At first you thought you just have to stay overnight and then you can go back home, but day after day pass. Days turn into months and then even years. This is your home now. You're used to hiding in the mountains. You know, this is the only way for you to stay alive. You haven't even noticed how you turned into a young woman. And now you realize that you cannot go on like this forever. This is not the life you're willing to live. You're not the woman that will hide forever. You want a better life for yourself and others. You want to go back now and take what's yours. The friends, the people that took care of you, seem to be hopeless. They're not sure if you can succeed, but they agree anyway. And you start to travel back home. The travel wasn't easy. You came across another tribe and you had to fight for your life. Even though you're still very young woman, you're still a girl really. You have years of experience of riding a horse, fighting with the swords. You're brave. In this battle, all your friends have died. You are alone now. And you're wounded too. Before long, the light completely shut down and you're unconscious, being carried by your horse through the steppes. Until a crew of women found you and brought you to their village. It's another tribe. They cared for you. They healed you. They accepted you as her own until you got really strong and healthy again and told them your story about how your father was betrayed, how your land was taken away from you. And they agreed to help you fight for your people, your land, even though you didn't know if you will survive that battle. You've decided to proceed. You've trained, you polished your sword skills. You worked on your body day after day, make it stronger, more flexible, make yourself faster. After working all day with your body and making it stronger, nights you spent strategizing. Night after night, drawing maps, making plans, discussing your plans with others. You have become true leader, very strategic, pragmatic. And then the day came, the day of the battle. Even though you didn't know whether you're going to survive, you did it anyway, because you decided that you're not going to be spending the entire life hiding. And you won the battle, and you won many battles afterwards, making your people stronger with each and every battle, becoming more brave, more experienced, more strategic, knowing that you're truly unstoppable, knowing that you're surrounded by people that you can trust and rely on. Now you have many years behind your back of experience of war and peace, leadership, strategy, bravery. You're standing by the lake and looking at your reflection. Pay attention to all the details. What you have become. This beautiful queen that can be soft, feminine, loving, caring, nurturing when she's a wife and a mother. But also when the day comes, she can become ruthless, merciless, brave, and truly unstoppable. Look at your body. It is in best shape ever. Days and years of training really show itself. Strong, flexible, fast, very resilient. And you know now, no matter what happens in life, no matter what comes, you'll face it with bravery in the best way possible. Without hiding, without running away. You'll face it just like this Queen Tamarin, and you'll win every time. Give a permanent spot to the Tamarin in your heart, so she'll always be with you, covering your back if needed, and going into the battle with you. If you bring your focus inside and let it drift to your chest, into your heart area, you'll see the light of unusual shade. You know now this is Tamarin. She will always be with you. And now it's time to travel back. Get on a horse, put your coat on, because you'll be riding through the night when it's cold. And as I count now from 5 to 1, just allow all that you've learned, all the skills, the bravery you've observed and experienced, allow to embed deeply so nothing will ever erase it, so it becomes permanent part of you. 5, riding through the wild steppes again. 4, very relaxed and comfortable. 3, absorbing this experience as your own, allowing your consciousness to register it as a real experience so you can use it as your resource when needed. So you can draw the power, bravery, strength when it's necessary. And one, reaching the settlement of your shamans that you visit so often, as they're greeting you. They're proud of you. They're celebrating your bravery. And they even have prepared some gifts for you. Accept them in whatever form they offer it to you. Even if it does not make any sense now, it will sure unfold beautifully with time. And I'll get into the boat, and the boat will float you back to the hollow tree. And now you're climbing upwards. And now you're in familiar forest, where you know already every tree, every branch, every leaf. Notice as you walk through that forest, your steps become much firmer, with much more confidence. Even your posture has changed. Back straight, shoulders broad, walking fearlessly. Notice in your heart that sense of knowing that no matter what, you'll be able to deal with it. You'll be able to face it, even if it's scary. Knowing that you'll always have Tamarin by your side. I will count from 1 to 5. As I count, allow your bodily processes to normalize and the energy to rise. 1, breathing, blood pressure, heartbeat become normal. All the processes are harmonious now. 2, already now feels energies rising. 3, become aware of that change that took place. You are stronger now, braver, somehow bigger human being that has no fear. 4, already now feeling so much better in each and every way, feeling stronger, more confident, prepared for anything and everything that life may send your way. 5, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, feeling good. Well, I thought we'll do something different. How are you feeling, ladies? Hi, Raina. Nice to see you. Was it strange?
No, it was good. I actually used to ride horses.
Nice.
So the part about like riding the horse, I was like, oh man, I forgot how nice it was to just like be out there and being on the horse, you know. So that was nice. And then the end part, I almost felt like a giant like being was heavier, stronger, taller, like when I was taking the steps back. Feel good. I could go back to sleep.
Well, the experience that I had was when you said that little girl is you, and when the dad gets killed, throughout I guess, the experience was a lot of anger, And she goes into the woods, the time passes by and whatever, and that anger propels her to show up. It was interesting because she shows up very strong, very stoic, very calm, and very focused, but inside driven by that anger.
Anger is a powerful resource. Anger is not a bad thing. It's a normal reaction to mistreatment. Normal reaction. And it can give you so much drive if you channel it into the right goal. Mm-hmm. It can make you achieve many things.
So I see her then when you say, okay, she's ready for the battle. And I saw her on the horse. The horse had no saddle. She's holding onto the hair of the horse. That's the way that I saw it. Which would be me, some white rag tied around her head. And then she goes into battle. And she had like a machete, like in the back with leather. I mean, it was a whole movie. Everything was very earthy. I can smell the earth. At the end, when the battle is taken, there's like this letting go kind of thing. Then she goes back to where, interestingly enough, her husband wasn't in the battle. He was at this sort of house made out of very rugged, and the husband there taking care of the kids. There were 3 kids. He's taking care of the children, and she comes back from battle, but they're all in a protected area. She goes back into where they're all located, and then all her guards are down. She's with the kids, and then the husband is there sitting. But it was really interesting because I was like, what do you mean that's my husband? He wasn't at battle with me, you know? And then my guards just went down after the battle. Guarded emotions just got rid. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
Her husband, historically, he wasn't very smart. She always laughed at him, and when I think she had only one son.
Yours?
Husband was playing with him all the time, and she would come out, check, and laugh. Like, yeah, use it in the next battle. It's not gonna be useful. She wanted to train a warrior, and he just wanted to play games with a child. They end up killed, the husband and the son, when he was already teen, by the king who ruled Egypt at the time. But then she destroyed his army, and his emperor soon after ceased.
In the real story?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah, it's a real person. Check it out. Tamarin, Princess Tamarin, and then she became a queen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In
So
the Asian steppes, where is Kazakhstan now. It's a nice exercise when you feel that you could use a little more of certain trait. Find archetype in mythology or a real historical person and kind of merge, live through their experience. So those traits can be imprinted on you.